How's that? Sorry, guys. I just played like half a game and didn't even realize the camera was frozen. You know what happened, though? I think my beer hit the cord and unhooked it. So my fault. What you missed was a multi-ball, so I'm just going to try to get back around to it. Raise your hand if you can see what's going on. All right. Yep, looks like it's working again. All right, perfect. Thank you. Appreciate that, guys. Sorry about it. Still relatively new to this whole streaming thing. Playing pinball is no problem. Allowing other people to see it, however. Okay, that was terrible. That's another flipper fumble. So we're gonna pretend this game never happened, and we'll start over. How about that? All right. Okay. Let's reboot, shall we? This is new. This opening sequence to the game, where you have where it says 25th anniversary, shields up, Klingon sighted. All that is brand new stuff. All the assets were already in the game. They've just been reworked to flow better in a way that makes sense, that's faithful to the original design. So what we're trying to do now is... Whoa, Lazarus! What we're trying to do now is pick off our targets. You want to hit 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 around the playfield. That's how you light your multi-ball. I know you guys heard that a minute ago, but now you get to actually see it happen. Alright, that'll give us an in lane, which is one of them. We need the 3 target. And consistently, that'll come back. Shields are on. He did add a lot of ball saves to this, which I very much appreciate, because these games are kind of soggy. They don't feel or play like regular pinball machines in some ways. Like, they just, I don't know, they feel a little sloppy at times, these Data East games. Alright, so I really need one target. It's the 7, lower drop target on the 7. A little late on it. Alright, we have 2 options to get this. You can shoot it in light crystals, assuming the switch works, which sometimes it skips right over it. Or you can hit the target itself. Since that target's so low, I'm going to opt to try to start it. And it only will spot you this on the first ball. There's my 2 dangers. It'll only spot you these on the first ball. The second ball, you have to run them through the in lane to the scoop, and then the third ball won't... The third multi-ball, excuse me, doesn't spot anything at all. All right, multi-ball begins. Now, here's that cool transporter effect I was talking about. I guess you got to see that. But check that out. How neat. Ball saver is active for longer now than it once was with the old code. Or there might not have been a ball save at all. Alright, so jackpot number 1. What you have to do now is shoot a ramp. And then hit the center target to relight it. Okay. Jackpot's relit. Take a forehand shot with it. Oh! Jackpot number 2. Now we need 2 ramps, I believe. All right, yeah, see the new DMD animation saying how many ramp shots you need. That's all brand new. Okay, now we need the shot up the middle. Come on, got to get it before the timer, so that will stay active. Ooh, got another nice little ball save. Need this backhand, a few seconds. Ah, the other ball got in the way. Get in there. Oh, it just closed. Just closed on me. So do I have to redo the ramps, or can I just shoot the middle target? Well, the world may never know. Looks like all I had to do was shoot the target again. And another nice generous ball save. I think it's because I drained out of either out lane. It may stay active for that long. All right, another multi-ball jackpot. So now we need 3 ramps to relight the jackpot. So it's getting increasingly more difficult. How about just a trap would be great. There's 1 ramp. 2 ramp. Oh, got in the way there. And multi-ball in. Okay, that is generous. I feel like multi-ball should have ended a while ago. Maybe after the first ball save. Now remember, this is only my 3rd game. Well, 4th after the one you guys couldn't see. So I have not had time to explore this, really. Got a free game. Guess that means 80, right? 80 million was the default free game. Need 4 ramps. And I should have taken that from the other side. Because the diverter here will tell you which in lane you're going to get. If I was smart, I could have taken 2 shots at the left ramp without it getting in the way. Hey, thanks everybody for being here. Today we are checking out brand new, spanking fresh, out of the oven code for Data East Star Trek. This is version 3.0. Exclamation mark code will give you a list of the changes. Highly recommend you do that. Laser Los, what's up, man? Thank you for coming by. This is only my 4th game during in this whole. That's a tilt. Yeah, forgot about those other 2. Sorry about that. Man, nothing. I am just pretty giddy about this, honestly. Couldn't have come at a better time, this code update, and I think I may have, you know, nudged old Chad a little bit the other day on Pinside, saying, "Man, can't wait. You don't know how great this is gonna make my quarantine. That I'll get to play with this new code." And I think he, of course, you know, at that point, they were already doing beta testing and all that, so just can't thank him enough for all that hard work he's done. I know how long it's taken him. All right, so what I'm going to do here is shoot the right ramp and come through the end lane. Once it touches that switch, it gives me a couple seconds to hit the scoop, and I want to do that instead of knocking down all 4 of those number 7 targets, because that scoop is going to spot me that crystal. Let's see. All right, here's the ramp. See the crystal light? Missed it. Million ramps. If you crisscross the ramps, it will start million ramps mode. We'll just see how many of these we can collect. Whoa! 2 apparently. Got that in lane. Got the light crystal. Got it. So we really that was ideal because we avoided having to shoot those dangerous shots. Got to hit the roving target in the middle. Oh, just missed it. All right. Got to get up under the ramp here for multi-ball start. Oh! The rejection. I think I hit it in there too hard. I'm going to check out the code thing here, the code list, because there's something about warp ramps. Unlimited millions has been removed from scanner, and okay, so it's a scanner award. So we'll explore those a little bit later after we do just a couple high score runs, see what the scoring is like. Everybody can get familiar with the general strategy. Okay, we want that center target. Missed it again. One of the things that people are really excited about is that there was a ball save added to the center kickout. That'll come back. All right, there we go. Under the ramp. Got, oh, another rejection. What is this? It's like asking people out, asking, you know, chicks out in high school. No. All right. Not me, of course. I never had that issue. I always had 2 dates to the prom. Of course, you know, one of them was my mom. Hello, hello, I need a ball to shoot jackpots with. That's gonna time out. Alright. Gotta hit that center target. It's actually a little more difficult to hit that than you might imagine. That's gonna come back. Still got the shields on. Okay. Got it. Finally. Alright, now I need 2 ramps to relight. There's one. Oh, it was just a 1 ramp. So that was my first jackpot. Jackpot's lit again underneath the ramp. Get up in there. 2 good shots at it. Get in there. Woo! All right, now I need 2 ramps to relight. It gets progressively more difficult. It used to not be that way. Of course, it won't matter. Okay. Oh, that was... Maybe that'll come back. Let's see. We did get perfect. That is exactly why people were so over the moon about this code update. That's just one change that people are absolutely freaking out about, is that we get a ball save from that exact drain. Apparently, that's an issue. Not one that I have regularly, but an issue nonetheless. Alright. Now, in order to relight the scanner, the new code tells us we have to shoot the left scoop. Missed it. Meanwhile, these misses are at least progressing us towards another multi-ball. Scanner's active, so that gave us credit for the left orbit there. I mean, the left scoop. So we'll shoot it in the scanner, which is the right scoop, and see what kind of award we get. This is random. One of the things that I suggested was, because there is a multi-ball available in these random awards, was that there was a tournament mode added to make it not random. All right, video mode. This is the first time I've seen this. So let's see what this is like and see if we can get to all of the... Oh. The timing's definitely better than the original, I can tell you that right now. A little late. Okay, obviously, if you've played the old code, that is way better than the original video mode. Holy moly. So I think we're on multi-ball number 3, which means we don't get that spot, so I actually have to hit that target. Alright, now all I need is the 5. Got it. Ice Planet is active, which you get now. You can start on purpose. Used to be it was random. You can start this on purpose by completing 2 sets of drops. And it gives you only a few seconds to knock them down again, like that, for 10 mil. Now that's unavailable for the rest of the ball. So I won't be getting that anymore. Alright, still need that number 5 target. And there it is. Picked up the center target off that ricochet too, so that was a nice little whoop. That was almost a drink moment right there. We do what Carl does, and Carl drinks on a fumble. So on Friday afternoons, so do we. That includes you. So if you don't have a tall, cool Budweiser sitting next to you, you're on the couch, you know, legs spread open, drinking beer, watching me play, you're doing something wrong, folks. Okay, so activated scanners, which are available during multi-ball, and jackpot under the ramp. I think that's coming back. Got it. All right, there's one. Okay, I'm gonna flick that. That was bad. I think that qualifies, although you don't drink during multi-ball. Them's the rules. All right. As you can tell, this is sort of a long playing game. We're just gonna ramp out for a sec. Candy Chrome Candy Pinball, thank you for the follow, my brother. I was watching you play the other night. Played Deadpool. Appreciate you being here, man. We're checking out new code today. You could call this the world premiere of Chad's Data East Star Trek code. So the only 2 targets I have left to restart multi-ball for another one are the drop targets here on either side, but I actually have to shoot these now. And because I went in the scoop and the scoop was not lit, we got a new animation that says left scoop lights the scanners. So we'll go ahead and do that right now. Alright, just trying to get a little control here. Here we go. Slings are hot. I can already tell the scoring is much higher than it used to be. Alright, since I have them on the left flipper here and under control, I'm going to take a shot at the K. That shot's really late, and there's very little room for error. Alright, right flipper, go for the scoop. There it goes. That'll activate our scanners. Ah, and that's, I think, the end of the game. That was ball 3. Oh, that's only ball 2? Woo! Hope you folks are strapped in tight, because this is going to be a long afternoon with these game times. Who knows, maybe we'll break the old 248 million Pindigo top score. Which maybe null now, because this scores totally differently. All right, we need 1 set of drops, and scanners are active. So what we want to do, bounce over. Good, I got the harder 2, the bottom 2. Hey. Don't you chill out there, bub. All right. Need those 2 targets on the left. And the scanners. Let's see what award this gives us. Shields up. That's cool. It gives us a little ball save action. Now, I wonder if those stay active until they're used. Or if they... Well, I guess we'll find out. Well, we'll never know because we did use them. That was fortuitous, right? Ooh, dirty drain. Lodging Dolphin. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Deep South. Glad to have you here. Thank you for joining the world premiere stream. Look at that. Game number 1, technically, we'll call it game number 1 since the other one wasn't shown, is on the board, on the high score board. So that is exciting. Boom! That was the GC is what that was. Diost. It's 15 seconds. Dios kilos. 15 seconds of ball save. Okay, well, thank you for the clarification. I appreciate that. I read over this, like, huge list of code updates, things that were changed, and by the end of it, my brain was fried, and I just realized that I hadn't retained any of it, except for a few important highlights. But type in exclamation point code Chad, brother. I'm so glad that you're here to witness the glory that is your work, because it is amazing. It really is. It's breathed so much fresh life into this game, and we are in a debt to you, sir. And I will toast to you momentarily, but right now, oh, I was trying to get some warps or the ramps. That's one of the things. Ah, terrible. That was a fumble, so on fumbles we drink. And one more for Chad. Thank you, ma'am. Huge, huge thank you. I mean, this game is 27 years old, and the fact that you're out here doing the Lord's work and doing code updates for us, man, that really makes you a pretty special guy. All right. Shields up. 15 seconds. All right, what I'm looking for is that number 5 target. And then I really want to start exploring these new awards for the scanner. I really want to see the warp mode. I think that'd be cool. Maybe we'll get it here. Ice Planet. 10 million for these 2 targets. How long do I have for Ice Planet? Oh, 20 seconds. Gotcha. Thank you, screen. Okay, there's 1. 2, got it. Nice. 2 for 2 on Ice Planets today. All right, one more thing to do. And that's start multi-ball. Hello. I don't think so. I thought that was going to drain. No good save goes unpunished. I really am liking the code, man. I'm glad you had fun doing it. I'm currently in school for information systems doing a basic coding class right now. So I can't imagine looking through something like this. Oh, I thought I should have gotten the... Here, I'll just go for the target. Ah. Thought that was further over than it was. Thanks, guys. If you are just joining us, we are going over Chad, also known as Dios Kilos 80's brand new version 3.0 code for Data East Star Trek. Oh, that was way late. And we are doing an in-depth dive. Probably won't stop until we've seen it all. And I can assure you that that is going to take a while, because there's just so much. I think the code version, in fact, what I had in there this morning was version 2.01. And I know that Chad named the version in the code, but I feel like it was apt because there's just so many changes that took place. And a lot of it, you know, was just polish, changing things around the way they probably should have been to begin with, changing the timing on your track mode stuff. But a lot of it I thought was really cool. Is all the unused assets, all the things that were going to be used, I reckon, I suppose, for the game, but for one reason or another were never actually put into the code. He found a use for them. Like that crystal thing, that crystal animation, I don't think that was in there. All right, primary crystal shot. Got it. Got to have a shot underneath the ramp to start multi-ball. Sometimes it gets stuck on the little trail down there. Okay, scanners are active. All right, plenty of time. Got it. Sorry. Thank you for letting me know. I'll turn the mic down here in a second after this multi-ball. I don't want to be breathing on everybody. I was fiddling with the audio earlier this week, and I guess it got a little hot. Oh, really? Okay. I'm going to tell you what. This is a good chance for me to do that. Is that better? Turn the game down too. Yeah, I think so. Okay, well, if it's not, I can turn it down a little bit more too. Maybe move it out a little bit too. If it gets too quiet, let me know. Yeah, could it be? Yeah, I was sticking the mic in my nose. All right. Got warp ramps here. Or not warps, but millions. Oh, give me a break. Millions on the middle. This is I almost never attempt to go for millions on the center target when it's lit, because golly, it's a brutal drain. It's a drain monster. But for everybody's entertainment, I'll allow myself to drain a little bit. All right, I want to light these scoops, these scanners. Andrew Bentley, thank you for joining us, man. Appreciate you being here. Nice to see all these lovely faces. Well, that wasn't quite as good as the first game, was it? Beginner's luck, I suppose, on the first one. All right. Oh, that was new. Is that a new match sequence? I don't remember ever seeing that. All this has been changed. All these screens are different than they once were. And I don't want to run through. I noticed that, like, the names seem to be a little bit faster, the credits for the game, that kind of thing. I don't think that was in there, that 25th anniversary screen. Visit pinballcode.com was certainly not in there, but it is welcome. Is this a homemade code? Lord of the Rings Breath, welcome, my friend. Thank you for being here. Sorry you couldn't join me today. That would have been nice. It is homemade, yes. This is the updated version of, or the remix, kind of. So there wasn't anything added necessarily to the game in terms of like new screens or anything, but there were some screens that were unused from the original write of the game. And those were incorporated back into the code, and there's been a lot of polish that was done in terms of, you know, for example, the multi-ball jackpot animation used to be like several seconds long, and you had to wait for that to finish in order to relight your next multi-ball jackpot, which really made the game kind of a slog. So that was done away with, and in fact, I will go ahead and do in just a second, as soon as I can. Oh yes, warp ramps, here we go. Okay, this is what I wanted to see. So we want to shoot ramps in order to get to 9.9, and I love this little detail. If you're able to get around to 9.9, you get 17.1 million points, which those of you who are familiar with Star Trek at all know that the ship is the Enterprise NCC 1701. Thought that was just a great little addition there. All right, let's see if we can get all the way around. Warp 2, Warp 3, and I think this goes all the way to, oh, okay, so that's a timed mode. Interesting. Oh, that makes it hard right there. Got to have a couple of those awards then to get all the way. For some reason, I thought it just stayed active, but that's interesting. All right, let me see if I can trap up here and get a link to the code in chat. Oh, what have I done? 1 second. There you go. There's a list of all the changes for you guys. 30 seconds, but it won't end if you're on a roll. Okay, all right. AU Kraut, what's up, brother? Thank you for coming by, checking out the new code. I'm also checking it out. I played 2 games with this before we started, just to make sure everything was working. But I wanted to explore it with everybody else to really dig in. Ooh, nice little catch there. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and take my scoop. Oh, so if the scanners are not active, it doesn't give you the spot crystal. So you get one or the other. So I should get it now. Yep. Now it's probably easier for me to just get the trough. I'm glad I got that. Hey, why did I get that ball save? Was that because of the did I hit the scoop? Not getting that one back. You can still build up warp factor during normal ball via ramp millions, but it takes much longer since it's only 0.3 per ramp. Okay, great. Okay, good to know. So, did it just show the warp factor there and I missed it? Or was that on the ball 1? This is great, being able to find out answers to questions almost immediately. This is awesome. It did show it. Okay, I just missed it. All right, we'll go ahead and do our multi-ball. I think that was me. The switch, I think, is a little bit sensitive. So when it hit the subway, it probably triggered that switch. You told me to look at it last night and make sure that it was sensitive, and I sure did. I made it too sensitive, maybe. All right. All right, under the ramp. Got it. Now I can immediately shoot a ramp to relight it on the center shot, which is a very welcome change. Says the guy who can't hit the target. Oh. Oh, man. I guess I clipped it on the way in. Got it. Instant info will also show it. Okay, good. Alright, well, when we get a chance, I'll check that out. So you only get the 0.3, not for every ramp you shoot, but only during ramp millions. Ah, crap. Nice. All right, so let's see. Let me try to do that here. I'll get to ramp millions, see how many of those I can pluck off, and then we'll see what our warp. We'll check out the instant info, which I haven't even thought about looking at. Been too busy having a good time. Oh no! I don't like where this is going. All right, I think I can backhand that. Not quite. Works about 20% of the time. It works every time. Alright, I'm going to ignore that. Just trying to hit. This flipper has a little bit of a jump, so it's hard to. Or, I'm sorry, this flipper has a little bit of a jump, so it's hard to gauge. Alright, here we go. So this will give me 0.3. How many warps do I get for draining and getting the ball in the trough? I love that. The shields up thing is really cool. It's so nice to really see the full vision of what this game was. And they'll think this is cool, Chad, or maybe everybody will. When I was posting about this in the Pinball Enthusiasts group on Facebook, Joe Kamenkow, who was one of the designers on this game, commented on my post and said how much he enjoyed making the game for everybody. So I thought that was really kind of a cool thing. All right, I really don't want to drop all these targets, so I'm going to hit this ramp and then combo into the scoop. I say that. At this point, it may be easier. All right, here we go. Warps. Early. All right, I want to combo this into the scoop. Dang it. Nope, again late. All right. Oh, I wasn't paying attention. I got 7 out of 10 on the first one. I can tell you the timing is so much better. On the original code, you had to hit them way out, like lead them a bunch. You know, they were way out in front. I want my sharpshooter bonus. All right.
Scanners active.
I'm gonna see if I can do the scanners and pick off that target at the same time. Oh well, I can't if I don't hit either one. One thing I do want to mention, since I just hit this right orbit shot. Oh, all right, extra ball is available. Let's do that first. Get him. 20. Oh, okay. So that's got a much longer timer than the other one. Still plenty of time. Pass this over. Nope. Got it. So I didn't get the extra ball animation because of the transporter was ready? Or did I miss it? I know there obviously has to be like a priority. It makes sense for the transport to have priority there. Oh crap. Yeah, but about that right orbit I was talking about it a minute ago before all this stuff started happening was it's now based on your current ball time rather than your average ball time. So if your ball is less than 100 seconds, you only have to hit it one time to relight your kickback. Are you? That better come back. Oh gosh, it's brutalized me. And if it is above 100 seconds, you have to hit it twice, which I think is cool. You shouldn't be able to play forever. So that was multi-ball number 1 or 2. Probably 2, but it doesn't matter anyway. Ice Planet ran out first. Okay. Just missed. So, used to be there weren't any grace periods. I'm assuming that's still the case here. I think you saw the transporter timer and thought it was Ice Planet. That's probably what happened. You're probably right there, yeah. Oh, wrong. That's not my name. Thank you guys for being here so much. We are checking out new code. Chad is in chat answering questions, helping me figure out all the subtleties of the new game. And it is transformed. It's so much better. And it's fantastic. So we'll just keep going. I really want to get to Warp 9.9. I'd love to see that, although that's going to be tough. Warp 9.9 is like almost like the wizard mode now. I can see it getting there like really, really difficult. Whoa. Alright. I missed that last game. I only got 500,000 for it. I'll get that back. Shields are active for 10 seconds at the start of the ball. See, I remember some stuff. I remember a few things. Woo. All right, super bumpers. This is new now. Super bumpers are active for I think a minute now, and if we shoot the right orbit, the gate no longer closes, so you can really maximize on that. The bumpers were, the power was increased a little bit, which makes a huge, huge difference. You definitely get a lot more pump bumper hits, at least I do, on this particular game than I was getting. I would get maybe 1 or 2. Now, let's see how many we get. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I don't know why I was so aggressive there, because of the ball save. It's because I'm not used to this, and used to be there was not one. Alright, I'm just going to take a shot here at the scoop. Actually, I need to hit the right ramp before I do that, because I want that scoop to be worth a set of drop targets, not worth a ramp. It's easier to shoot that ramp probably than it is to, well, I say that, but now to be worth that ramp. Gotta hit it again. I know you can kind of spam that, but it's not exactly an easy shot, as you can see. Alright. That's how the original game was. And I like how it gets progressively more difficult. What do I get? Shields up. Alright, good. Alright, here we go. Into the scoop. Got it. Have to leave in about 5 minutes. Hey, thank you, Chad, so much for being here. It's been an honor to be here with the creator himself. It's, I'm very grateful for the work and for you being here. And if you want to, everybody out there watching, you can go donate to Chad for his hard work at pinballcode.com. So if you're a Data East Star Trek owner, please do that. A little bit, if nothing else, you know, send a few dollars just so Chad knows that you appreciate his work. Triple Trouble's running. Oh, I need to hit the center target. Triple Trouble is like a frenzy mode where you get, I think, 250,000 a switch now, and your base value is increased. Maybe 200,000. I don't remember. It's been a while since I read through the sheet, but the value was increased from 100 to whatever it is now. Hoping to add speeder mode to Star Wars next, dude. That'd be awesome. What am I doing? Gotta get under the... Ooh, a little late. Have you found anybody with that prototype code? Look at that bounce off the side of this target and under the ramp. I know that we were looking for a while for somebody who has that and wasn't able to find it. Alright, need a shot up the middle target. Oh, got a jackpot. Look at that. The old ricochet jackpot. Alright, now I need ramp to center target. Got it. Jackpot lit under the ramp. I got one, I think, from just that sensitive switch under there. I'll take it. It may be a little artificial, but it's not, you know. I did a little work on it at least. Alright, ramp. Ramp. Target. Nope. Target. Nope. Oh, that should come back. Ah, no, it timed out. Because it went up the outlane thing there. Plus a friend got Lethal Weapon 3. Okay. So that'll be exciting. Well, you just won't stop until you're done, will you? Up next, Williams Games. What are your thoughts on that guy Soren? You know, he does some Williams stuff. So I haven't played any of his ROMs, but I think he took him down. You used to be able to get him, now you can't. Alright, let me make an assessment of where I am here. What I want to do is light my scanner. On the left scoop. Oh! I earned that, didn't I? Just need to get my hands on all the Data East and Sega games. Yeah, man. Good luck. Data East is often overlooked, and I think the code is the reason why on the majority of them. Ooh, big move. Alright. Gone. This is like feast and famine. We had one good game, one bad game. One good game, one bad game. checking all my levels here. I don't want the microphone battery to die. Alright. So from 80 something to 40 something. Hey, thank you, Chad, for being in chat. I really do appreciate it. Thank you for everything. This has been an amazing experience, and I'm glad that I was able to broadcast to the world, and it'll be on YouTube, so I'll be sure to post that in all the usual places, so you'll find it. So appreciate it, man. Thank you so much. All right, let's keep going. We're gonna be guided ourselves. All right. All right, warp ramp. This is good. This is what we want. 30 seconds. I really want to do this. 1, warp 1, warp 2, warp 3, warp 4, warp 5, warp 6, warp 7, extra ball is lit. Warp 8, extra ball. Warp 9, warp 10, warp 11. No, there is no such thing. Oh, I got all the way. That was it. So I got my 17 million? Sweet. How fun was that? Okay, so I thought you had to go, like, when it goes to warp 8, like on Next Generation, from warp 8 you go to warp 8.1. But that went straight to warp 9. That was fun. I really, really like doing that. All right, welcome. If you're just joining us, new code, Data East Star Trek. This is the world premiere, if you will. And what we just achieved was one of the brand new features in this game where you get 17.1 million points for achieving warp 9.9. I'm sorry, just warp 9. And now what I'm doing is going for multi-ball. I want to start multi-ball by collecting... Oh, video mode. Collecting all 8 of the crystals on the playfield. Alright. Got it. I want to get my sharpshooter bonus, so I'm concentrating. Because I haven't seen that. The sharpshooter bonus is a new thing. Oh, crap! Oh, one of the easy ones I missed. Alright, one shot to the crystal. Alright, well, scanners are lit now. Oh, I caught off the joint. Oh, I forget. That's a new thing, the ball save out of the scoop for 3 seconds. I was just a little overzealous and picked up a needless danger. Alright, light crystal. Collect crystal is active. So I need to shoot that right there. I think so when it's flashing, it'll give you the crystal, but I skipped over that switch. Or maybe it's when it's... Maybe I should just... Oh, terrible. So when it's active, it lights... When it's flashing, lights the scanners. Solid gives you a crystal. But the switch in there is a little iffy, so... Who knows? Boy, that's slow. That's good. That's what you want on ball 1, though. The other, they used to be pretty tough. Comparatively speaking, on the speed. Alright, what I want is that scoop. Pass this over. There we go. Alright, so now we want to hit the roving target in the middle. Ah, just missed. Just missed again. Got it. Alright, now we need to shoot up under the ramp. Got that. Multi-ball begins as our away team transports to their new planetary location. All right, we need a shot on the roving target to light our jackpot. Good lord. Whoa. Got a power in lane there. Oh, that was in the multi-ball? Oh. Well, I guess I got to make it all the way back around now, don't I? That's not going up. And that's going right down the middle. Hey, thanks for hanging out. I'm going to call that one a fumble and go ahead and take a drink. Which is indeed getting empty or getting low here, so might have to do something about that here in a minute. Alright, we gotta have we need one shot. We really need the right ramp. Well, we need more than one, but one shot will give us 2 of our crystals. It'll give us the ramp, number 1, and it'll give us the left in lane, number 6. Alright, now we need to put down either set of drop targets. Oh! Is everything sounding alright? Can everybody hear me? Because my cursor is stuck. There it goes. I can't check. Alright, now I can. Alright. Here we go. Is this ball 3? It is ball 3. Gotta have both sets of targets. And let's see. We could also shoot a ramp, catch the right in lane, and then combo that into the light crystals. Just missed. But honestly, it's not exactly an easy shot. Alright, here we go. Sharpshooter bonus. It was ruined on the first one. Alright, I'm starting to get the timing down now. Oh yeah, that's way better than it used to be. Alright. One more target on each side. I cannot believe I didn't get a danger for that. Just need a... There we go. Calm down. Holy moly. Whew. Alright. One target on the left. One target on the right. Okay, there's the right side. There's the left side. Now one dangerous shot, if we can get control. To the center. Woo! Hey everybody, welcome. We're doing new code today, and we're about to start multi-ball here on ball 3 of Data East Star Trek. That is assuming that it doesn't get stuck in the trough. There we go. Alright, so what I want to do now is shoot the transporter underneath the ramp. Oh! And that's going to end the game. This is a good opportunity for me to take a short break. I've been up for a little over 45 minutes, almost an hour actually. So I'm going to do that real quick, and we'll get back at it here in just a second. But I got to get another beer and take a couple minutes to take a breather. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. See, that wasn't too bad. Alright, I appreciate everybody hanging in there for me for a couple minutes. Had to get a nice, tall, cool refreshment. Because you know why? Because it's Friday afternoon, and I've been stuck in this house for 2 weeks. In fact, I know we're all social distancing, right? That's the plan. That's the play. But man, damn, I have not left. I've left the house one time to go get lunch since March 16th. So this is a nice little break so that I don't go stir crazy. All right. Let's see what we can do here. What was the highest score? We need to put up the highest score for the day somewhere on the screen so that we have a reference. Alright, I'm going to let that go for a second. Okay. Now we can start concentrating. I'm not too upset about that because this is just such a long playing game. I would have a hard time seeing this game being used in a lot of competitions for that very reason. I think I have the outlanes pretty much as far out as they'll go. And it's still pretty long. Hey everybody, thanks for checking in. I'm checking in. For those of you who follow Colorado Pinball, if you don't, you should, but they have a really funny command in chat where you put chicken in the chat and it'll do a nice little song for you. Alright, what we're trying to do right now is not that. What we're trying to do is start multi-ball. It's still your major strategy for the game, but man, that warp thing, that was really fun. Warps is a new mode that was added. This code was released 3 days ago, and I just got it in the mailbox this morning, so we are learning it together, learning the strategies, learning all the fun little things. And here's one thing I haven't done yet. I haven't gotten my sharpshooter bonus. So if I can get all these on the video mode. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Oh! Damn it! Oh man, those faster ones are tricky. They come at you faster than you think. Alright. Left scoop. I thought it was going to spot me up. I may have just missed, I think it skipped over the switch in the subway. Alright, let's scoop again. There we go. So that lit my scanners. Now I have to shoot it again, but I'm just going to take a pot shot at the targets here. So what I'm trying to do is complete these 2 sets of targets so that I can start multi-ball. And one of the things I have to do is not pay attention to the ball. Lord of the Rings breath. Just noticed you can finally get bits now. Yes, I am now officially a Twitch affiliate, which means I'm eligible for bits and donations. And anything that I get, I plan on putting back into the stream. In fact, I just bought another camera yesterday. Yay! Thank you so much for the 101 bits, Lord of the Rings. Appreciate that, I really do. All that is going right back into the stream so that we can do tournaments. The ultimate goal is to get a mobile rig going so that we can roll it around mics and not have to worry about doing the whole rigmarole associated with the chords and changing games. So we'll get there eventually. But I've already pulled the trigger on some of that equipment. There's still a long way to go though. But yes, I got raided by IE Pinball the other night, and I was on, just like I had. There are a few things that you have to do in order to become a Twitch affiliate, and one of those things is to stream on 7 days, individual days. So you have to stream on a Monday, a Tuesday, a Wednesday, and so on. And the only one that I had left was Tuesday. So I got on while Carl was streaming, you know, kind of towards the end. I wasn't expecting anything, of course, but he, oh, come on, give me credit for that. He rated me with like 70 viewers. So not only did I get my my 7 days, but I also got my viewer average high enough to qualify for Twitch affiliate. So that was a pretty exciting day. So we'll have like emotes and stuff. I guess if people wanted to subscribe or whatever they could. I'm working on that. You know, I don't expect nobody. If you expect to get rich from pinball streaming, you might want to reconsider your career choices. But you know, it's nice to know that people care and that people are entertained. Okay, underneath the ramp. This is backhandable, but it's tight. Multi-ball begins. I love this animation. That's pretty cool. You really don't see that from anything else to this era. At least not that I can think of off the top of my head. All right. Jackpot under the ramp. Got it. All right, now in order to relight the jackpot, got to get one ramp. Next time around, it'll be two. That's right down the middle. Don't I get that back? No. I'm going to have to start concentrating on multi-balls. I think I'm more obsessed right now with exploring the game rather than getting a high score, but we should probably make a couple runs at high score just to see, how we can really do here. I really loved the Warp 9.9 thing. That was so cool. All right. Left ramp to number 3. Didn't give me credit for it. If you hit this, oh, I did actually. All right, so now all I need again is the 2 sets of drops. Got the lower. That's good. That's the harder one. Got a freebie there. All right, now I'm gonna try for the right ramp. See if I can get my ramp millions running. I also have unlimited millions running on the center shot, which that's why you don't do that, because it's gonna drain you. Give me that. All right. I'm going to take a shot here at the right ramp to feed this in lane. Once I hit this in lane switch, it'll light my spot crystal. This flipper is a little bit soggy. All right, warps are lit. So we have 30 seconds. This is fun. All right, we have 30 seconds to make it all the way around to warp 9. Not a great start. This flipper, look at it. It's probably not going to get there. He did say that it won't quit on you if you're making a run at it. So there's one. Get up there. 2. Got to do it all in one go probably at this point, and got that half ramp crap. Man, this is so much better than this used to be. I'm very, very happy with this update. It's so much more fun, more polished. And yet, it's not overloaded. It's not, a bunch of things that were unnecessary. It's true to the original spirit of the game. It's just so much better. Dose Robot. Dose Reboot. Welcome to the Deep South. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. All right. Let's see where we're at here. Ball 2, need 1 set of drops. All right, 2 targets, 1 target. This is a really low shot on that flipper. Yeah, I got it. That's why you don't double flip right there. That was a perfect example. of what not to do. Ah, a little early. All right. Still got that one set of drops we got to hit. All right, one more. It's the same. It's the exact same one we just drained on a minute ago. All right, pass. Nope. We are going for our second multi-ball, so it is possible to get the crystal spotted from the scoop. However, you have to hit this in lane first. Just a tad low. Come on. All I need is one target. Got it. Also got a nice ricochet. Boom. Multi-ball start on ball 3. Appreciate everybody being here today. Thanks for all the support, all the follows, and all that. Makes me feel good to know that people are watching and that people care about my world premiere for this new code. And what we're doing here is just that, trying to hit the center target in order to light a jackpot underneath the ramp. Boom. All right. Now that that's done, got to hit one ramp. There it is. That's gone. And then back at, okay, jackpot lit again. All right, nice. Now, missed that. But in order to relight, that better come back. I think I'll get both of those back, actually. Yikes. Now, in order to relight the jackpot, I got to do 2 ramps. What I really want at the moment is just a little bit of control. Holy cow. Whew, finally. Alright, I'm just going to do a little cradle step here and see if it works. Doesn't normally work on this game because the slings are so tight, but that one did. Come on. Need 2 ramps. Still. Holy moly. Woo! Alright, there's 1. 2. Alright, now center shot. Got it. Jackpot lit under the ramp. Ah, let that one go. I did not let that one go. Come on, who sets these games up? I'm gonna have to have a chat with the operator. And then maybe we can have a beer. Like right now. Oh, I got on the board. A. I was trying to hit the wrong button to lock that in. Boom. How much was that? Is it gonna tell us? Man, this is so much more fun. 78, so not too bad, not too bad. Yo, thank you for the follow, AU Crowd. About time, brother. Where you been at? Where you been? Appreciate it very much, I do.
Engineer's log, supplemental. Main power down. We need dilithium crystals to energize the transporter.
And the 102 bits. I can see you one-upping Mr. Lord of the Rings breath there in chat. I love it. That's great. Bragging rights, I see. That's a competition I can get behind because everybody wins. We all win. I bought a a new capture card for the camera that I bought. So I bought a camera and a capture card recently. So all we need now is another camera and capture card set and 3 wireless HDMI transmitters. And we'll be going to tournament land, folks, with our mobile rig. All right. Triple Trouble is a frenzy mode that I'm basically going to ignore. The cool thing about this new code and this mode is that it does keep the gate closed and will allow you to enter the pop bumpers. Let's see if I can hit it. Nope. Will allow you to enter the pop bumpers to get more switches, which it used to not. It used to come all the way around and come back down to the left flipper. Now it'll get the switches from the pops. Happy Easter. Thank you, AU Crap. Appreciate it, man. Happy Easter to you as well. And we'll all be watching church on online, I guess, on YouTube. All right. Let's go ahead and take our freebie. Scanner's already lit, so if we shoot that, it should give us the last one we need to light the center shot to start multi-ball. And that is indeed what it did. All right. This is a pretty dangerous shot. All right, 1, 2, 3. Got it. Get a nice feed here. And dodging tornadoes, yeah, I'm telling you what, dude. I was there during, you know the story, during the Tuscaloosa tornado in 2014, like right there. So I'm real conscious of the weather, and I'm not looking forward to tomorrow night, but I have my weather radio and all that, so I think we'll be fine. But once you live through something like that, man, you don't tend to forget it. For those of you who don't know, there was a huge tornado. It was an EF5 that rolled through Tuscaloosa, which is about 45 minutes from here, back when I was in college. And basically tore, I mean, it killed like 90-something people, 95 people. And tore up the whole town. I mean, it went right through the main part of town, probably half a mile from where I was. It was just surreal. And then it came and, oh, that was terrible. And then it came pretty much right here in Lord of the Rings Breath's backyard. Blew the house down next to him. So we're real conscious about tornadoes down here. And boy, we like to get them, don't we? I think I need a ramp, don't I? I do. All right, need a ramp. Get up there. What I need is some control. Oh. All right. There's my ramp. Center shot, missed it. Got it that time. Under the ramp. Oh, nice. I got that back. Oh, you rip off. Out of time. All right, center shot to relight. Center shot to relight. Hello. That was a double flip. All right, it's relit. Just bounce that. Yeah, there you go. Nice little flick in the back. A little back of the flip. Hey, thanks for being here, folks. If you are just joining us, this is brand new code, fresh out of the oven. It's hot. It's delicious. Just like a Krispy Kreme donut. Unlike that stupid fumble. But this is a new code for Data East Star Trek, version 3.00. And what I'm attempting to do now is build up my warps and get millions. All right, video mode. I haven't done it yet. I haven't done it perfect. This is it, folks. I can feel it. Everybody hold your breath. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, damn it. 10. God! Ah! That's gonna feel good when it does happen eventually. It looks easy, right? You're thinking to yourself, oh, okay, I could do that. I'm telling you, you're lying to yourself. If it's so easy, you come over here and do it. Oh, no. Freshly whacked. It just kind of grabbed the playfield and just stopped whatever it was doing in favor of, you know, going home for the night. All right, good time for a drink. Boom. All right, so ball 3. Got to get back around to multi-ball. I'm gonna do that by. That better come back. That better come back. That better come back. They never come back. Is that not on the board? Let's see. 78 was on the board. That was 76.
Live long and prosper.
Unbelievable. Pretty good game, though. I'm not going to complain about it. Okay, let's keep going. For those of you who are just now getting here, tuning in, waking up, you know, getting your weekend started, cracking a beer, putting your feet up. Thanks. But also, we are exploring this game together. There are still a few features that I have not done. I put 2 games on it. I put 2 games on it before we started the stream here, so I just thought it would be more fun for all of us to rally together. That's Data East for you. Yeah, it sure is. Crappy, soggy-ass flippers. Look at me, look at that, look at that. Look at that. You see it, like, lowering with the poppers? And I know that, I mean, these flippers aren't even that old. They might have, like, 150 games on them. If that. Alright, ramp millions. Crisscross them once, and they'll crisscross for 1,000,000 every time until you stop. Oh, a little late. All right, 1 target on the left. Got it. Oh! That was almost a drink and fumble right there. All right. Got it. That should... oh, I thought it was going to give us the collect. All right, that one. No! So what I'm trying to do now... And I wonder... In the old code, on the first multi-ball, you could complete either set of drop targets. So what I'm going to do here is pass it over to this flipper and see if I can get that 1 target on the left to see if that's still the case. So what I mean by that is if you had 8 or 7 available, if you hit down 7, even though it wasn't lit, it would give you credit for 8. So let's just see what happens. It does not do that, which I think is probably better. All right, there we go. 90% power. Got to have one up the middle. Who did the code? C&K, welcome, brother. Appreciate you being here. The code, you just missed him, actually. He was here in chat. It was done by Chad from pinballcode.com. And if you want to do !code, it'll bring up a list of all the changes. But I'm telling you, the thing is like 5 pages long, so. All right. What I'm doing now is going under the ramp. Just trying to get a little control. Boom, multi-ball begins. Thank you, Lord of the Rings Breath, for that. I would do it myself, but it's hard for me to play and drink and think and type. You can only expect so much from me, you guys. And be awesome at the same time. I mean, you guys need to chill out over there. All right, under the ramp, lit for a jackpot. That was not gonna get there. That one is. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Should get both of those back. Wait a minute. What happened to my jackpot? All right, it's lit again. I think I got credit for that because of the switch in there. It's a little sensitive, but that's okay. I got skills so mad, I get jackpots on accident. All right. All right, so second jackpot, need one ramp to light it. There it is. And then I gotta hit the center shot, boom, jackpot lit under the ramp. And collected. And that should come back. That's one of the big things that was added to this, for that drain right there, out of the scoop and straight down the middle. I never had that much of an issue with it. Of course, that one's not coming back, but that was a big problem that a lot of the owners of this game were having, was right out of the scoop and right into the trough. Let's see, we'll explore another one of the new features here and see what we get. Gotta hit the left scoop. Alright, well, we'll do our millions while it's lit. Ah, missed. Alright, left scoop now you have to hit in order to light your mystery award on the right scoop. I'm ignoring this millions mode because it sucks and it'll drain you immediately. So I want left scoop. Scanners are now active. And I'll take a pot shot over here at this target, see if I can collect that. Missed it. Alright, now I need the scanners. What the coolest one in this new thing is the warp mode. And what it does is, oh, here we go, another chance at the 10 out of 10. Warps can wait. I'm dialed in, baby, I'm dialed in. Oh, no, no. Oh, I'm dialed in to 7 out of 10. Yikes. That should come back because of our 3-second ball save that was added. Thank you, Chad. Appreciate the extension. This one doesn't happen very often, so I may turn that down to 2 seconds. And he made that adjustable. All right, I want my one target over here on the left. And I'm not gonna get it. But my scanners are active again. Bounce. It's a little low again. Oh man, I'm late on it every time. Alright, here we go. Deep breath. Get your zen going. And nail it! Yeah, baby! That's all you need in life is a little zen, right? Okay, one target on the right. Just missed because of the soggy flipper. Watch when I drop this, how slow it takes for it to get down. Or how long it is, or how slow it is. Not how slow it takes. Got it, okay. Got one more, it's the number 3 here. And there it goes. 90% powder. You'd be in the street right now, game, if that was ball 3. In the street! Not having that, baby. Woo! Sorry, I get a little excited. Here we go. Ball 3. What we're going to do here is hit the center target and then start multi-ball. And we have 10 seconds, so it would be critical for us to get at least one good shot at it. I bricked it right off the side of the target. I don't know how that didn't register. All right, perfect. You really want to try to get that while you still have the shields up because it's a pretty dangerous shot. Less than guaranteed, let's say. Plenty of time, 20 seconds. No! Okay, that's coming back. stings. That one stings. Give me 2 seconds. I'll be right back. Thank you for being here.
Live long and prosper.
Looks like a major overhaul. Yes, brother, you said it. It is, in fact, the last official version of the code was 2.1 or 2.01, and it was rather incomplete. So Chad took it upon himself to polish what was already there and include some elements that were written into the code but not implemented. For example, the warp screen, somebody made that for the game, but it was never put in. So what we're doing today is exploring all the things that were put back into the code, some balancing that took place. You know, he did just a lot of cleaning up, lots of polish. And so now we have version 3.0, which I think is very aptly named. And it really has transformed the game into something that modern players can enjoy. Now, whether that is tournament worthy, maybe. I don't know if Data East games from this era are good tournament games in general, just because of how soggy the flippers are. But, you know, that's up to you. Whoever the tournament operator is. If we were having one at my house, yeah, we would do it.
Engineer's log, supplemental, main power down. We need
All right.
energize the transformer.
Shields up, everybody. Protect yourself.
Transporter at 20%.
Well, what I like about it is that a lot of these extra features, they don't get in the way
At 30%.
of the main goal, which is the same thing that it has always been. Start multi-ball and hit as many jackpots as you can. That's coming back. That's really the gist, the ethos of this game is the multi-ball. And I appreciate the fact that it's not overwhelmed. The scoring is much more balanced. And yet that remains the main goal. Like, for example, that triples mode that was just playing, it used to be worth, like, base value was like 500,000, and all the switches were worth like 100,000, so it wasn't worth shit. And now it's at least, you know, feel like you're getting something for it. No exploits found yet? Give them a tournament guy. Give a tournament guy a month and they'll find something in the chats all day. Well, you make it sound like that's a bad thing. Although, it might be hard to do on this game. Let's see. You could, I guess, chat for the, you know, one of these things here, but the crystals. All right, 2 crystals or 1 scoop shot. The math there says take the scoop. All right, 1 shot up the middle, like multi-ball start, under the ramp. Gotta hit the target. Or miss twice. 2 out of 3 ain't bad. All right, here we go. There it is, there it is, there it is. Under the ramp, under the... That was just rude. Come on! Who sets these games up? Everything happens so fast now, I don't even have time to take a drink without getting like at me. I like that. Keeps things fast, keeps it interesting. Keeps my liver in check. Chad was looking out. That's coming back. Rip off. I thought the shields were up. Red alert. Here's a fun fact for all you Star Trek fans. The Tholians, where it says Tholians sighted, the Tholians are the alien race up there at the very top of the game. It's from the series pilot called The Cage. Are you kidding me with that crap? I had multi-ball start. Okay, thank you. I was about to get very angry if I didn't at least get to play my multi-ball. Holy cow. Alright, under the ramp. There we go. Hey everybody! Thanks for tuning in. This is multi-ball start on the brand new version 3.0 code from pinballcode.com. And we're exploring it today. We're just seeing all there is to see, which we've seen a decent amount of it so far. I still that video mode. I want that video mode perfect. It's harder than it looks. Right now I got to focus on multi-ball, and what I'm trying to do is hit the swinging target in the middle. That should come back. There's a ball save that's active now on the scoop eject, because people seem to get robbed. I might get one of those. At least I got one jackpot. I don't know. We'll see if I get any of those back. Nope. I earned that. Paid my dues for that tilt. Whoa! Why is that upside down? Hold on 1 second.
Live long and prosper.
Wait a minute. Is the playfield upside down for y'all? Or is that just me? What the heck? Alright, give me a second to fix this. One man. Hey, Joe Soap, man. Appreciate it. Thanks for being here. Upside down. Alright, 1 sec. Oops. What the heck? Alright, give me 30 seconds. I'm going to sign off real quick and come back. And hopefully this will be sorted out. 1 second. Oh, you know what it is? How long has it been like that? I got it figured out. Yikes. Ready for DP Mega Stream. And I'm not in Australia, so it was fine. Oh, you are in Australia. Okay. That's great. Everything's backwards over there, right? That's what they say. Okay. Sorry about that. It's my fault. I hope it wasn't like that for a long time. Yep, I confirmed with Jimmy. If I stay awake in the channel, I'll get my death by pinball patch. Hey. You know what? There are a lot worse ways to go. I think if I had death by pinball, I would immediately be admitted into the pearly gates. So I'd be perfectly fine with that. Alright. Ramps. We're also picking up 0.3 warps for these. It's a long way to go to get to warp 9.9. However, on the chance that we actually get the 30-second warp mode later, those will be helpful. And that is a new feature of this game, totally brand new. So I like showing it off, and it's fun. I saw something about Brisbane. Hold on. It's a 24-hour pinball tournament that's been running for the past 3 years in Brisbane. I was looking forward to it. Oh, is that one of the things that got nixed by the old Corona? I hate that. Yeah. Don't they normally stream that? Doesn't who's the guy in Australia who not Twin Cities? It's Silverball maybe. Who streams from Australia at like 4 a.m.? Well, 4 a.m. here. Alright, I need the 3 and the 8. There's my 3. It should give me... Okay, load scanners. Ooh. Marty. Yeah, I think that's his name. You would know, CNK. You watch everybody. Alright, one shot up the middle. Start multi-ball. Or to light it. Oh, boy. Melbourne silver ball. Okay, yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking of. You are correct, sir. Congratulations, you win the grand prize. Which is absolutely nothing. Feels good, right? Brain fart. Don't worry. Those are welcome here at any time. Hey! Multi-ball begins. This multi-ball is kind of hard to keep going for whatever reason for me today. Gotta hit one up the center. Gotta hit that. The center target, man. It's deceivingly difficult. There's one. Gotta hit one under the ramp. Boom. Jackpot. It didn't count. Okay, I better get that back. I'm not gonna get it back. It expired. So that's gonna be the end of my multi-ball because some bullshit. Because it went up the lane, lane a little bit. Joe, so thank you for the 104 bits. Very much appreciated. Hey, you know what? I gotta come up with some emotes. You guys gotta help me out with that. Nice jackpot. Thank you. Jackpot feels good. This is so much more fun than it used to be. It's so much more frenetic. That ought to come back. So, okay, Dad. Yes, please give me some ideas for emotes. Anything that is related to... Oh, you know what would be a good one? I don't know how long you've been tuned in, but maybe a tornado. Because we're about to have some on Sunday. Something keeps making that damn switch hit noise. It's really getting annoying. Alright, need this ramp. That'll give us the number 2 and the number 6 for the in lane. Pop that over. Oh, million. Warp 1.2. If we get to warp 9.9. Ooh. Something makes it there. Hold on, Joe. I saw your message there. Just give me a sec to drain. Oh, that's not bad. Time to get on the Weather Channel and complain. We've got other things to worry about. Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah, but it may not matter if the basement arcade gets blown away on Sunday. Because they would be so impressed with that. Yeah. Well, we'll see. I mean... tornadoes around here, it's just a part of life. You just have to have a storm shelter, basically. Alright. You know what we call them around here? We call them naders. Seen that nader run through here on Sunday? Took out half the church. What's your state flag? So when I get a follow, that is the state flag that pops up. The white flag with the red cross on it. Oh, so that's light crystal. So what I need is these 2 targets over here. For sure, there's one. I thought about doing that, but honestly, that's the only the only thing I've come up with so far. That's, oh crap, man, right down the middle. Give me a break. That way the emotes relate to your channel name. Yeah, and if you look closely at the logo, it also has kind of the state flag in it with the cross.
Get the primary crystal.
And do a multi-ball one. Ooh, yeah, that's a good one. I like the sound of that. Okay. So that way we can say, let me get some balls in chat. Oh, crap. Please come back. Oh, your sister. I was going to say mean things to this game. I was going to do it. Okay, multi-ball. All right, I'll do it. I'll put multi-balls in chat. Balls in chat! Hey, if Jack Danger can have butts in chat, we'll have balls in chat. Can we get outlanes and balls in chat, please? Outlanes and balls. Alright, under the ramp here. There we go. Stupid cyclists are still riding around my area. Why? Like, you have flip drain. Because they suck. Yeah, that's not smart. I have not left this house. Well, I take it back. I left one time since March 16th. Oh, please give me. That's the end of that, really? I'm too busy worried about conversation. You guys are distracting. Oh. I don't mind. I'd rather chat, man. That's a good point. You know why? Because I have left the house one time since March 16th. And it is now April 10th. Kind of like in Starship Troopers. I'm doing my part by staying at home and not doing shit all day. You leave to do essential things. Well, my wife works still. She is essential. I'm getting paid to work from home, so I mean, you know, it's fine, but she leaves the house all the time. She leaves, you know, a few times a week. So if she needs to go to the store or whatever, she just goes. I don't have to worry about it. So I just stay at home, play pinball, and drink beer. I don't understand what the big deal is about this quarantine thing. Alright, let's get multi-ball redemption, shall we? Under the ramp. There we go. Same here. Stay at home, can't catch anything. That's right. Yeah, well, and I'm not that necessarily concerned about me catching it as much as I am, like, how many people would I spread it to accidentally or whatever. I mean, it makes sense for everybody involved not to be outside right now as much as you can. Okay, so I need a center shot here. I need a center shot right here. Hello. I'm gonna let that go. Alright, it's lit. Jackpot lit. Under the ramp. Boom. Got one. Now, one ramp to relight jackpot. Or to relight the middle shot there. Hey, freebie. Alright, gotta hit that middle target. Oh, just missed. That's gonna come out weird. Yep. Really? Come on, come on. I want to have a good multi-ball. But, oh, come on, I got ripped off. I hit it right in the nose and it didn't register. Who's the guy I gotta... That should come back, yep. Ah! Don't let anybody tell you this is easy. Got a ball stuck in the thing here, so I'm gonna try to get that out. Oh, you know what it is? I don't think I've hit my ramp. All right, so that should both come out now. No wonder it's not counting. I didn't hit my damn ramp. Oh, give me those back. Give me them back. Give me them back. That sucks. That was so bad. What you have to do is not only do you have to drain and hit the out hole switch, it has to kick it into where the balls are stored in order for you to get in 3 seconds in order for you to get those back. That wasn't so bad. I'm on the board. Quit complaining. All right. If you are just joining us, what you're seeing right now to your brain is brand new code version 3.00 from Chad at pinballcode.com. In fact, oh, it just popped up in the chat right now. There's a link to all the changes. It's about this long, and we are certainly appreciative of Chad for his hard work over the last, I don't know when he started, but I've been in communication with him since the summer. So, you know, it's just, it's amazing, really, this whole community. Like, think about it. This game is 27 years old, and we have somebody out there with the knowledge and the skills and the desire to make it up to standard with modern games without polluting it with a bunch of nonsense. So thank you very much, Chad. All right, we're getting warps here in Warp Millions, 0.3 each, and we're also picking up $1 million for each one. And that starts every time you crisscross the ramps. The warp thing, that's like a totally new deal. All right, Ice Planet, 10 million on the right. Need one target now. 17 seconds, plenty of time. Got it. Nice. So now I won't get that for the rest of the ball. It used to be that was random, but now it's an award. Joe Soap, yeah, look at their code there and see if there's anything you want me to check out or try to do on purpose. And the only thing I think that's like a big major change that I have not done on purpose is get the sharpshooter bonus on the video mode. Need this one target. That may give it to us. Yeah. All right. Got to hit the middle one here for mode start. I mean, multi-ball light under the ramp. All right. Middle part. There it is. Right there. Under the ramp. Hey, hey, hey. Multi-ball. Let's get it. Let's get it. And also, while we're talking about this game, and I have the ability to do so, I'm going to brag on myself for a minute here, because the chase lights in this game are LEDs, and I hand-wired those in series. Because the old ones, once I put LEDs in here, the incandescents that were in the chase lights, and what I mean by chase lights are the blue lights that are on the ramps, you couldn't see them. It was like they weren't even there. Why bother having them? And nobody else really had done it, except for maybe a couple of other people. So I did a little research on how to do some hand wire, and I hand wired LEDs in there myself. So big, huge pat on the back for me. So I'm glad I also get to show that off. And for those of you who are watching who may have this game and want to do that, I put instructions on how I did it and lessons that I learned. And that's terrible. Oh, bad. I put instructions on Pinside for future generations to learn about how I did it. Personally, haven't had a lot of playtime on this machine. I only know one of which is about 10-hour drive north of me. I can't imagine there being a ton of those over in Australia, of these. I mean, I can't imagine there being a lot of early 90s games in Australia at all. I don't know. I could be totally wrong with that, about that, but 10 hours straight through the desert? Brisbane. Isn't that the capital of Australia? Or am I making that up? Alright, here we go. Ramp millions. There's one. Ah, late. Now, I'll play this out. And, oh, okay, well, I'll play it out, he says. There is a million-point mode available on the swing and switch here, but don't do it. Just don't do it. Up the East Coast towards Townsville. I went there last year for the Winter Carnival. Brought home 2 trophies. Hey! That's big time. Okay. Do you stream, Joe Soap? You need to. If you're out there winning trophies, you need to show the world your skills, brother. All right, as is often the case with this game, the crystals that I need are the 2 drop targets, and then also number 5 here. I'm gonna take number 5 now, and I'm gonna try to shoot the ramps. But since that one's gonna start millions, every time you start the millions, even though you weren't trying to, just go ahead and rip them. Just ride them all day, baby, until they're tired and want to go home. All right. Now what I want to do is shoot either ramp, doesn't matter, because you can see the diverter here is going to feed this in lane. When you feed this in lane, you can take a shot up here and it'll spot you a whole set of drop targets. Actually, what it does is spot you your lowest number of crystals, which in this case is the drop targets. Data East, Imitation Williams. Yeah, I'm with you there, brother. The quality of these are just not up to par. And I think for me, the main, there are a couple like key differences. The main one is, especially on these early Data East games, like the first few. Damn, these flippers are soggy, man. It's like you put a sandwich in the fridge for a day, and you go back, and it's just not quite the same. The lettuce is a little wilted. The bread's got a little bit of to it. You know, that's what a Data East game can be. They have to be, like, meticulously maintained in order not to have that, like, that feeling. You know what I mean? And even this one, look at this flipper. It's not as bad as it was earlier, but see how slow that was to return? Yeah. And this flipper has, like, you know, these are rebuilt recently. It has like 150 games on it. So Data East is Williams's yesterday's sandwich. Ew. Okay. All right, number 3. Oh. Actually, that's all right. All right, it did give me credit that time. Ah! Give a little outlane shimmy. Red alert! Boom. All right. Now, in order to avoid having to hit 8 drop targets, I'm gonna try to shoot my light crystals. Scoop. On the first ball, it'll just spot it automatically, assuming the scanner is lit, which is kind of a new thing. That used to be not a thing. We had to light the scanners; they would stay lit. But I really like that addition to the code. Got an award here. Data East is even like known to build. Wait a moment. Known to build their machines much like Williams did, unlike Gottlieb, which used a different building style. Very different. Yeah, I agree. And wasn't there a thing like, I don't think Python Angelo, he worked for Williams, but even at Williams, his mentality was like, I don't want a pinball machine to last for 30 years, because if it does, why would we have to continue building new pinball machines? There's an interview where he says that somewhere, and I wish I read about that. I think it was on Pinside I saw that. Ooh, big miss. Oh, man, I paid for it too, didn't I? Damn it. Ooh, did y'all hear my neck? Yikes, this game. Not pretty. Alright, let's see if we can get something rolling here on ball 3. I love the music on this. It's kind of like Day Star Trek, or Star Wars over there, which they just kind of sped up the original tune. It's funny you said soggy flippers, dude. I'm telling you, it's like they're made out of wet paper bags. Like that's what the coil stops are, or like I don't know. I really don't. I mean, look at that. 50% of the time, it works every time. All right, lit under the ramp for Jackpot. I'd be glad if it were 60%, like in the movie. All right, need a ramp. Whoa! Ain't that a fine howdy do? I still need a ramp. Still. Oh no! I sogged my way into the drain. To me, that's the thing I associate with Williams games. Really? Like, rarely do you find a Twilight Zone with good flippers. I think that's because people would rather play Twilight Zone even now than a lot of modern games. It's just, I don't know what it is. And maybe we'll find that, like, in 20 years, the stern flippers feel soggy. I don't think that'll be the case. But I feel you. I feel you. They do feel lighter. Williams flippers, to me, they feel like they don't have as much heft as a stern flipper does. And I'm not entirely sure why that is, but these are like featherweight, if that makes sense. Williams isn't nearly as bad. Is not the worst offender here. The worst offender is easily Data East. That doesn't make the game not fun. I'm having a blast with it. There we go. Ah! Have to run. Hey, thanks, Joe Soap, man. I appreciate it. It's gonna be a long 24 hours. I hope it's on stream. Somebody's streaming it up, hopefully. Well, the very older Stern games are getting up there in years, particularly Simpsons. Since that game is well-liked from 2003. Gosh, that seems like... You know, I've only been into pinball for like, I don't know, a few years now. But crazy to me to think that The Simpsons is from 2003. That's a pretty deep game. Keith Johnson, you know, he's pretty famous for that. He like started the whole deep game thing. Maybe not. But he certainly ran with it. I'm trying to think of what was the first game to like really get deep on the rule set. Oh, warps. Or million ramps. How many ramps can we get? Alright, picking up 0.3 warps every time. Every time. Come on. 10 ramps gets you 2 dates to the prom. Oh. Hey, I got an extra ball. Oh, no! Put it in the playbook, ladies and gentlemen. The fumble Rooski. The famous touchdown scorer. Man. Actually closer, let's see. Closer to Monster Bash than today's games by a long mark. Really? I like Monster Bash. Probably better than The Simpsons. I don't know. It's been a while since I played The Simpsons. The Simpsons it's kind of a slog. It takes a while to get anything going. I think I like, if I had to pick, Monster Bash. Oh, nice nice little gift there. Another gift. Oh, so for multi-ball, we need one set of targets, but it'll give it to us on the crystal. Shebang! Gotta hit that center target. Gotta hit that. Gotta go right down the middle. Okay, good. Got that. Multi-ball begins. Oh. That was so dirty. I don't even know what to say. But yeah, what made Data East Imitation Williams to me is the rule book being a lot like Williams, whereas Gottlieb tended to just beat their own drum rules-wise. Yeah, and playfield layout-wise. I mean, think about something like maybe a little bit earlier than this, so obviously, but like Arena or like Gladiator, where they had, you know, like multiple, you know, flippers over here, flippers over there. On Logic, multi-ball is fun. It doesn't actually help the player if they suck. Yeah, that's true. I mean, you gotta make something happen. It should be that way. It should be skills based. Oh, that was almost just a stupid fumble-rooski. Oh man. There it is. You know, you got to take a drink. For those of you who watch Carl, you fumble a single ball down the hatch. He drank a whole bottle of sake the other day. A whole bottle! Most Gottlieb games... Oh, sorry, hang on. There it is, open it up. I got you, 1 second. Oh, give me a break. Most Gottlieb games, if you don't have multiple ball 3, it lights it or gives it to you with no prompting. Yep, oh, give me those. I think, Data East won't give you a multi-ball, but it will at least advance you, like Data East Star Wars does that. All right, folks, give me 2 minutes, new beer, and I'll be right back. Okay, and away we go. I'm gonna move that over. There we go. Probably just getting a little aggressive there. Oh man, I hate that I have to go all the way upstairs for a new beer. I need to install a fridge. Gottlieb also likes heavy RNG in their games, which makes them bad for tournaments. What do you mean by RNG? heavy RNG, right? Okay. Just making sure I didn't read that wrong.
Engineer's log, supplemental.
All right.
Main power down. We need dilithium crystals.
What do we got here, folks? What do we got in us? Are y'all feeling good? I'm feeling good. Probably the beer. But also, you know, I just feel good most of the time. As should you. That's why you're here, right? To watch me get all the way around to warp 9.9. Well, not this time. All right. I'm going to light my, oh, the scanner's already lit, so I'm just going to, well, go ahead and take, oh, come on, give me credit for that. All right, I'll take that. All right, what I want to do is hit the 5 and hit it and then have it register. That'd be great. Oh. The game giveth the 5 and taketh away via the out lane. Taketh away ball 1. You dirty vixen. Alright, I really want to light my... Oh, I'll go ahead and take this shot over here at the crystals. Okay. Ramps. Miss. Second chance, baby. Power in lane. Pulling through. Now another second chance with a backhand. Oh, it didn't count. Pardon my premature celebration. I'm going to go for the scanners here and see what award we get. 2x multiplier. Well, that doesn't help me at all. That ain't what I wanted. Alright, crystals. Oh, so right now flashing will light the scanner. Whoop, 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 whoop. Oh. So there are 2 things that I really want to do. Light the scanner over here in the scoop, or I really want to hit these 2 lower targets, so I'll shoot for those. That was way early. It's so, there's such a small room for error there on these 2 lower targets on the right side, on the left side here. There's 1. And 2. Missed it. Okay. Deep breath. Get your zen going. Feel good about it. See the shot. Be the shot. Enjoy the shot. Oh, boy. Come on now. I'm about to give up on you now. 1 more good go at it. Oh, I was going to get on the bounce. All right, nobody wants to watch me do that over and over. And they won't have to. Will they, game? Will they? Hey, y'all, check out that link there in the chat and go look at the list of changes that were made to this code, man. It's like 4 or 5 pages long. You'll be tired of reading it by the time you get to the end, I'm telling you, because there's just so much. And it makes it so much more fun. It's so much more faster and frenetic. It feels more arcadey, which is what you kind of want from a pinball machine. More polished at the same time. Just better. Just better all around. I didn't get credit for that switch on the left side, so it just was acting like I hit the right scoop there. Alright, still need these. This Tribbles frenzy mode that I'm in is worth a lot more than it used to be. Alright, got the lower 2. Perfect. This is what we want. This is ball 3, so nothing stupid or cheap. Like that. Not what we wanted! The people want multi-ball, not out lanes. The people want sunny skies, not tornadoes.
Main power down. We need
If you're just tuning in, we had a long conversation about that earlier. Because we're having tornadoes on Sunday. On Easter! Why are we gonna have a tornadic Easter? Alright, main goal here is to pluck off 1 through 8. Oh, I deserved that, didn't I? Don't want to get too big of a move. Obviously, I've got to stay out of the gym. It's been working for me so far, really. If quarantine keeps up like this, I'll be fat. And probably an alcoholic. Not really. It is something to do, though. This is the first time I've drank anything in like 4 days. You know why? Because I expected... Oh! I expected the code to be here yesterday. I wanted to stream this yesterday, but USPS decided they had other plans for me and my Thursday. I'm not gonna hate on them though. I got a buddy of mine who's oh, give me a break with that sling out. Got a buddy of mine who he delivers the mail, and think about it. They deliver how many millions of packages each day. I'm the one guy who gets a slight delay. Can't be too upset about that. All right, ball 3. Let's at least get a multi-ball. Holy moly! Scanner is lit, so I can get. Nope, not the side I wanted. There we go. So what I want to do is hit this left scoop here. Oh, you rattler! There we go. Gotta hit the center shot. Just missed it by a frog's hair. Alright, and then under the ramp for multi-ball. Just trying to do that one-handed. You get extra points for doing it one-handed. Crap. That's why, because it's harder. There it is. Data East games are also kind of fallback for people who want a first pinball machine but can't afford a $7,000 for a scared stiff. They're more fun, in my opinion, than Gottlieb's and cost less than Williams. Yeah, it's kind of like the sweet spot. My first pinball machine, though, however, was I was 24, back from college, living in my folks' house, and you know I had joined the league. And had never really played pinball all that much. And I showed up one day and I was like, I bought a pinball machine. Oh, that was terrible, multi-ball. And they were like, oh, really? Yeah. It was a 1974 Williams satin doll. And they looked at me like I had two heads. Yeah, I knew that was something. I think it's this switch right here keeps making that annoying sound. That sound. My dad's first was an 82 Bally 8-ball deluxe. Man, what a great game to have at home. Sheesh. Early machines are a common choice because they're cheaper. Yeah. From there, I graduated. I'm trying to think of what my second game was. I think my second game was Williams Tri-Zone. And let me just preface this by saying I'll buy pretty much anything if it's a good deal. I really want to hit this number 5 target just to shut it the hell up. The switch is like so close together that it keeps registering. Are you serious right now with that? Williams Tri-Zone, so not a great game, but I think that was number 2. It's long gone. I think I paid like almost nothing, and this wasn't that long ago. I think I paid like 250 bucks for it, and I sold it for 600. So I guess that was my point, is that all the games that I have, I got for really good deals. And all the games that I have since sold. Not that I'm a flipper, but, you know, oh man, really? Come on now. If I get a good game, I'll pass on the savings to the next buyer. But I'll fix it up and make a little bit of profit on it. But the profit that I get, that's how I've been able to get the collection that I have now, is by selling games that I didn't want and getting lucky on the prices. Man, everyone who owns more than one pinball machine flips them. If you don't, you're doing it wrong. Yeah, I agree. There are a lot of people out there who want pinball machines that, like, I think flipping machines is a good thing. And I'm not saying that I didn't turn a profit. In fact, I may not have actually, but overall, I'm probably right at about even, maybe a little up. I've lost a little bit of money on games before, but it's a good thing, because if you're able to let's say you take it out of basement A, you fix that game up and redo everything on it, right? And you play it for 6 months, give it a fresh, clean job, you know everything's working, and move it along to basement B. You've just saved that game from the dumpster, potentially, you know? And in the process, maybe you made a few bucks, and you're able to work towards a game that you actually want to keep. So I don't feel bad at all for making money off of selling games. Although it would be, I wish I had kept it like a ledger. I'd be curious to see if I actually have lost or gained money or whatever, because I'm pretty cheap when it comes to selling games. If I'm gonna sell a game, it's priced, oh man, it's priced to sell. No point in hoarding machines if you aren't using them. Yeah, I agree. Like, I've had like some really crappy games in the past. I had one Chicago coin game, EM. I tend to sell the EMs pretty quickly. I have a Duotron in the garage that is in 2 pieces. I know how to fix it. I know what's wrong with it. It's a motivational issue. Plus, it makes a nice table for all my stuff. Oh. EMs are fun, but not really infinitely replayable. Yes, I will agree with few exceptions. I feel like I could play an Aztec for a long time. Aztec's fun. I like games that are, well, most EMs are simple, but like, just do the thing. Aztec is light the spinner, rip the spinner. Easy to learn and difficult to master. Kind of like playing poker. That's the kind of EM that I like. It's me scratching my nose. Boom. Alright, let's just not drain. Alright. Need a shot on the crystal. Still need it. There we go. Maybe we'll get more than one jackpot on this multi-ball. Had a few crappy multi-balls recently. There it is. Alright, now we need 2 ramps. This is a new thing. New code thing here, that we need 2 ramps to relight the jackpot. Oh! Ah. One problem with the EM2 is that it's very much a home problem, is that the best part of an EM is owning the house and getting a free game. Owning the house and getting a free game, which happens if you pay per game. Yes. That's a good point. And a lot of them, like, you can just rack up multiple free games, because once you trigger the switch for special, it doesn't untrigger itself. So you can sit there and rack up credit after credit after credit. And the other issue I would say nowadays about having an EM that we haven't considered is maintenance. Oh really, that should come back. There are a lot of guys out there, or a lot of people who don't know how to fix an EM. Don't know how to read a schematic. Wouldn't know a schematic if it bit them in the ass. You know what I mean? So that's part of it too, in terms of EM ownership. I had to learn how to do that. There you go. There you go. One more target. Nice little shakeout. Give me that. Oh, it just lit my scanners. All right, I'm gonna hit scanners here if I can. Right scoop to see if it gives me warps. Oh, I'll take that though. Are we ball 3 here? Ball 2. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and. A lot of EMs were sort of designed to give like 2 to 4 plays per quarter. After all, EM games are short, and not only that, but think about how much a quarter was worth back then. Now the EM games at our location that has EMs are 50 cents. But if you think about how much a quarter was back in the 70s, man, that was a ton of money. Oh, look at that. It got stuck right there on the track there. Come back. All right, there it is. Oh, that was me. I expected it to flick over a little bit further on the slingshot there. Was that multi-ball number 2? Intermediate player would get 1 replay. The pro would get multiple. Oh, see, now you're sizing this up. See, now next time if I go and play an EM and I get 1 replay, I'm going to feel very inferior. Hey, if you're just joining us, A, thanks for being here, and B, what you're seeing is brand new 3.0 code for Data East Star Trek, the 27-year-old game with new life, thanks to Chad at pinballcode.com. And I'm gonna go for the scanners here, because I want to get warps. That warp mode is seriously fun. Oh! Well, I'm going to go for the trough. How about that? That's more fun, right? Los, how intermediate of me to drain. Ugh, I know. God. I feel like such a noob now. Don't you know you're supposed to play each ball for a half hour? Hey, Los, I enjoyed the speed runs the other day on Scared Stiff. That was a lot of fun. I also seem to have some new lights. Oh, in the light shows on this game? Interesting. That's, yeah, well, I know some of the, oh, here we go. This is warps. This is what we want. There's 1. I'm going to concentrate and then I'll talk about it. There's 2. We want 9. No, that was way early. It skipped off the joint there. Ah, that was late. Trying to over adjust. This is only 30 seconds. All right, 3. Oh, gosh. I did this earlier. That was the end of it. If you get to warp 9.9, I love this. It gives you 17.1 million points. If you know anything about Star Trek, the ship is the NCC 1701. I thought that was a nice little touch. And it's just fun to do. And that's a decent chunk of points, 17 million. Keeps you motivated to play well, the speedruns do. I can see that. Some of these lights seem brighter than the machines I've seen. Every single bulb in this machine is an LED. I did that when I got this game. That's bad. Including, you see these ribbon lights here, the chase lights. I'm one of, like, oh crap. One of, that's a drink. You fumble single ball. That's a drink. I'm one of only 3 or 4 people that I know of that have LED chase lights, and I had to hand wire them myself. Like the bumper flashers. Yeah, man, they did a lot of cool stuff for this game.
Live long and prosper.
It's been long awaited. I found out about this months and months ago, and was emailing back and forth early on with Chad, and I did give some input, and then he finally posted it on Pinside, which I had to give a shout out to everybody in that group too, who was instrumental in getting this. They did beta testing for a while, so just to really dial it in. I think they did a fantastic job compared to where this was to where it is now. It's like a whole new game. Triple Trouble is like a frenzy kind of mode. And I wonder if you get these straight off or if you get them in bonus. You know, you think about frenzy mode, usually you get those points in bonus. I don't know if that's true or not. Oh, how about the double up there? Oh, man. Wolfman, welcome. Thank you for joining us. Yes, that is like the main reason. Well, we're streaming to have fun, but the reason number 2 is because this is the brand new Chad code that just came out 2 or 3 days ago. This is version 3.0, just got installed, and I put 2 games on it earlier, and we've been exploring it together. So this is it. What you're seeing here is the code to have, and my assessment of it so far is that it is way more polished than the original code and more fun. It's faster, it's smarter in ways that make sense, and it doesn't feel like you're waiting ever. There's always something to do, and it's always worth doing. So for example, now we're trying to get Jackpot under the ramp, which isn't any different really than the original, but hello. Oh man, just closed on me. Alright, here we go. Gotta have one on the center. Oh. Oh. Oh my gosh, the time's out so fast. That is definitely a lot shorter timer than it used to be. Okay, I got credit for Jackpot there. That shouldn't have. I think it's the switch up there is maybe a tad sensitive. So now I gotta have a ramp, then a center shot, and then a Jackpot shot. There's my ramp. I'm trying to concentrate so I have a decent multi-ball. I keep running my mouth during multi-ball. There's another kind of phantom Jackpot there that I shouldn't have gotten. Oh! Ah! Ah. Make sure you donate to Chad, please. Yes, if you own this game, please, for the love of all of us, go in there and make sure that you know that we love his work. Thank you for pointing that out. It's been a while since I've said that. He turned Data East Star Wars around. Yes, he sure as hell did. It's sitting right here, and it's fantastic. I'm trying to catch up here. You guys are too fast. Let's see. Yeah, ROM swaps if you don't like it. No big deal. Yes. This is definitely an upgrade. In addition, so basically what the whole point of this code was to keep true to the original game. And I think it definitely accomplishes that. But what it did also was take some of the unused elements that were originally created for the game. So like there were some sounds and some screens that were put into the chipset that were never actually implemented into the code itself. And what he did was find a purpose for those. And one of the things he did was add this warp mode, which is like tons of fun. And then also some scoring balances and just some general polish. That's essentially what this code is what the game could have or should have been had they actually spent some time, you know, doing that many code updates by then. And I'm assuming that back then in the 90s when this was made, early 90s, coding was hard to come by and expensive, not terribly unlike it is now. I gotta hit this number 5 target. It's driving me freaking crazy. You hear that? Okay, that should end it. All right, 2 more. Number 3, just missed. But it's just polish, and it's completion almost in a way. Yeah, this is a big upgrade. This one, I would say, is the most significant. And for you Data East Star Wars fans out there, Chad was here in chat earlier, and we talked about. Oh, here we go, warps. Let's see if we can get to 9.9 or 9.1. Oh, just missed. 1, 2. Oh, how? Really? I'm not gonna get there. Now this won't end if you keep making them. So if you're on a roll, it's gonna end though because I can't hit shit. I forgot what I was gonna mention right before it started. I always get excited when that. I did finish it earlier and it's like really fun. I know we're talking about the code, but I can't remember what I was gonna say. That was just a terrible fumble. Time for a drink. Fumble requires punishment, or in this case, maybe not so much punishment. Yeah, going out of business and got ball. Let's see. Never had time for updates. That makes sense. Only released when the game was in production. Yeah, think about like how much more difficult and unknown programming was back then. Like early 90s. You basically had to program a computer with 2 sticks and a rock, you know what I mean? When they made a new game the next year, they stopped updating. That makes sense. Or before that, when the code team moved on. Also, there was just a feeling that once the game was out, it was done. If you ever wanted a better game, you'd buy a new one. Yeah, and think about it. If it was good enough to go out the door, at the time, it's not like today where you have people who, like me or you, us, is in the community of pinball, buying these things and sticking them in their basement. You know what I mean? And having any time they want to explore and beat this thing. They can make it shallow, put a wizard mode in there that takes 10 or 15 minutes to get to, and as far as they were concerned, they did their job because the operator got the money they were after, you know what I mean? And then it would go on to the next person. Nowadays, it's expected that you have deep code or else nobody's gonna buy it. Well, I say that. People buy it all the time and expect the code to show up later. And, you know, for better or worse, Stern has been pretty good about updating their games. Sometimes they come out shitty and get pretty good, like Guardians of the Galaxy or Batman. and sometimes they. Oh, that was terrible. That's a drink. Woo, boy. Yowza. Fumble is a drink. Partly because Stern has built a reputation about updating most of their games, even some of the ones that don't sell well. So you would expect it. You know, it'd be cool. I know we just got an update for Iron Man. That was kind of nice. But it'd be really cool to see an update for... I mean, I say this as an example, but games like Wheel of Fortune. Since there's nothing else to do for them right now except for code. Because they can't assemble games at the moment. So it'd be cool to see like a Wheel of Fortune update where they put the wizard mode in there. Or Big Buck Hunter. You know, I'm sure Carl would appreciate that. That saves Monster Buck progress. That kind of thing. Or, they'll never do it though. Well, I say never, but they did Iron Man. But that was probably just because of the Vault release. You got it. Okay, I'm about to say. Oh, nice. Oh, boy. How? Did I not? Did I save that ball with these soggy-ass flippers? Give me a bounce. Ah. Oh, I got it back. Oh, not anymore. All right. Jackpot lit. Oh, brutal. Ah, 2 seconds, 1 second, not gonna happen. Ramp millions, maybe? Nope. Most of the pre-2008 games never had that crazy update history and also shipped out more finished. That is a good point. And some games did get quite a few more revisions. Also, Lyman is known to do code on his own time, so who knows what he's working on. Yeah, that's a good point, too. I wouldn't be surprised if somebody talked to Lyman and said, look, Carl D'Angelo's having a hell of a time with Big Buck Hunter. I have faith in Carl, though. I know he'll get there. My guess was 321. And you would think, yeah, that's a pretty good guess, right? It was wedged right between two guesses. 320 and 322 were both guessed. So I had one shot at it. And it didn't matter anyway, but I'm really pulling for Carl. I think that's pretty exciting. All right, where are we? I'm going to try to backhand that ramp. Nope. Sometimes it goes and sometimes it doesn't. You see how soggy? Look at how soggy that is. The flipper has like 170 games on it. That's just, I mean, see when the ball hits? Code update for Cactus Canyon. That code update is for sure coming, 100%. That is going to come from Chicago Gaming Company when they release the remake. 100%. You can count on it. Oh, man, off that post. There's a long way to go. Right in the right spot. Data East flippers also share with Williams low elevation when fully upright. Yeah, that makes it hard to get a trap. I think that's why multi-ball is so hard. That's the thing I did not like about the Gottlieb flippers were too high. Look at like Stargate or like Hoops, anything from that era. Like Freddy, you know, Nightmare on Elm Street. Any of those Gottlieb games, they're too easy. They're too easy to get trapped. I appreciate the fact that multi-ball is hard. You want it to be hard. impeded a flipper transfer. Yeah, and that's like a pretty important skill. I think they were just, you know, at this point in time, they were trying to do something new. And eventually they did get there. Like, this one was what year? This was 92. That's Data East Star Wars. And it feels way more solid just overall than this does. And whatever it was, they got it at least figured out a little bit. Alright, let's see. Alright, I've been up for almost 3 hours, so I'm going to do a couple more games here. Somebody look and see who's on. If Carl's on, I'd like to rate him. Get up there. Oh, man. They play the same. I disagree. I think these flippers on this Data East game, the mechs are totally different. So there were 2 games, I think. This one and one other that came right before this. I can't remember what it was. I think they had the same flipper mechs. They the Star Wars flippers are different. They're much tighter. I won't say they're great, but they are better. Very much better. Hold on, let's see what you're saying. I just gotta get a second to flip up to pause there. Early Data East, half DMD era is quirky. Yeah. Oh yeah, it's just. I think this game, or the one right before it, was the first game with a DMD. Oh, that was cool. That was a new animation. That was a brand new animation that I have not seen. Oh, you brutal. Brutal girl. Red alert! Let's see, I'm surprised Carl's not on. I was gonna rate him. Oh, please give me a trap, would you? I was talking of late DMD Data East, like Star Wars plays a lot like Sega's Godzilla. Yeah, they really, that is similar. Yes, I agree with you there. Oh, that was bad read. I knew that was left flipper. And watched it go right down the right. I'm not gonna end on a bad one though, so we'll get at least one more. We don't do that around here. We go home winners. If you don't win, you don't play. So I'm gonna actually do some concentrating here, and also try to explain what I'm doing while I'm doing it. So I'm trying to light my crystals here, 1 through 8. That was late. Nice little. All right. You see that? How the flipper is just not allowing me to have a good time. All right, super bumpers. It's fine. It's great. Not the award that I would hope for. I really want to hit the 3 now. The 3 is the stand-up target just to the left of the swinging target here. I'll take a 7 finish though. The 7 is this drop target bank. right, that's a new thing here. We have to issue the left scoop to light the right scoop. All right, 8's done. Just need 3. You can also collect that on the with 2. Jersey Jack apparently borrowed their flippers from Data East, which is my biggest problem with them. That's interesting. I did not know that. I do like Pirates, but I'd like it more with Stern flippers. I have played Pirates. I spent one good evening with it. Oh man, I keep missing that 3. A good friend of mine here locally, he had one. Actually, he was here earlier. AU Kraut. Anyway, I couldn't get into it. You know, oh, really? That's 2 that didn't register. 3. I mean, what do you do? How many times do you have to hit it? 4. 5. Clipped it though. Might have to get it through the. You know, Pirates just. There we go. It just didn't have that wow moment for me. I never did click with it. And I tell you what though, I haven't played Wonka, but I love the layout of that game. I think that's one of the most creative designs of like playfield designs I've seen in a long time, and I really do like Pat Lawler. There it is. Isn't it a lot like Dialed In? I don't think so. I mean, you have that upper flipper shot that like arcs around the opposite way of what you would really expect a pinball shot to do. I think that's probably the most innovative shot for me. Dialed In also has that, you know, that thing that comes across the playfield, the Bob's Electric, whatever. And then Wonka has that spinning gobstopper thing. So I don't think so. That was a bad fumble there. Man, this is killing me. This new multi-ball timer is tough. Holy shit! Gah! What do you gotta do to get a jackpot in here? Come on! Come on! Yowza! I do like Dialed In. And besides, Dialed In has that orbit that comes around and turns into a ramp. I think that's pretty cool. I think they're totally different. I've never played either one of them. But just from watching stream, I've seen him play a lot. And I've played enough pinball to know. But I'd be curious to play them both. Nobody around here has either one of them. I hope the best for Jersey Jack. You know, they're moving to a new facility and all that, so hopefully that works out for them and they're able to get their more distribution. I think it's good. I think it's good for Stern to have the competition that they do. Because I don't think... Oh, that should have given me credit for that. I don't think there needs to be a monopoly. What happens when you have a monopoly on pinball? You get crappy games. I mean, yeah, I enjoyed Pirates. I'm not saying I didn't enjoy it. It's just, I don't think I'd pay 10 grand to have one at home. And maybe that's why I didn't enjoy it, because I didn't understand it enough. But I just, like, if I had been playing pinball for like a month and I walked up to a Pirates, I would walk away confused and disappointed, because It's, I mean, there's so much going on in that game. It's too much. There's a place for games like that, and I don't think it's in an arcade. I think it's in, are you kidding me with that? That's not good enough. We're gonna keep going. We're gonna keep it going. There is a place for a game like Pirates. I would not own a JJP Pirates where I could get an AC/DC Mew for like 5,500. Yeah, I'm with you there. AC/DC, man, you'll never finish that game. The average Joe, it'll take you years. You'll never get bored of it. Same thing could be said about Pirates, but... Alright, we need a good game here. Yeah, AC/DC, fantastic. I love Steve Ritchie, too. I think he may be my favorite designer. Although, I think I have more board games. I have 2... Ugh. Man. This is a board game. Maybe no. Maybe this is the only one I have. Nope. Data East Star Wars is also board. I was staring at it like I didn't know. That's what beer will do for you. Don't do drugs, kids. Stay in school. Oh, well, it's giving me credit for these, shooting it up the middle. So I don't think that's really changed. Ooh. Alright. Light crystals. Now I need to hit... Alright, I'm going to hit this number 5 here because it's annoying the shit out of me. It keeps activating. You hear that? There it is. Hopefully that'll quit it. It did, I think. Man, that was annoying. The switch just, when it gets out of alignment, just doesn't stop. Alright, one more of those. Or one shot over here. Missed it. Oh, well, I got one of them. Stay in drugs, don't do school. Oh shit, this is video mode. Well, I guess that negates my possibility at a perfect score because I wasn't paying attention. I would maybe buy a TNA. Yeah, I would too. I've played TNA a lot. That's a great game. Alright, one target. Just give me that one target, please. Do me a solid game. Oh boy. Man, what is this chaotic brick fest? There it is. 19% power. Man. Alright, here we go. Here we go. This is going to be big time multi-ball right here. This is it. I'm going to concentrate here. I do not miss the video mode. I keep missing it. I missed the first 2. Alright, concentration time. Here we go. Big jackpots. There's one. Hopefully that'll come back. Are you What is this fresh hell? Man. So brutal. So brutal. Let's see if we can get back around. If not, I think that will be okay. I have been playing pinball for 3 hours. Oh. I hate to end on a bad one, but that's exactly what I'm going to do. Man, thank y'all so much for being here. I hope you enjoyed Chad's code. If you did, throw him some money. Chad at pinballcode.com, or, pinballcode.com. There's a donate button right there. Man, Ryan or Ryax, I'm not sure how you want me to pronounce that, but I appreciate you being active in chat, giving me some things to think about. And man, I appreciate everybody being here. Let me see if there's anybody playing right now. Maybe I ought to send. Let's just see who's on, shall we? Netherworld? Are they 60 frames? I'm only going to send you to somebody who's got rocking 60 frames per second on the playfield because that drives me crazy. Let's see.
No, I feel like that was an okay start. So
yeah, it looks like they are not actually. So, how about dead flip? What is dead flips? Please hold while we connect you with the next available representative. We're sending you guys to dead flip, so y'all just hang in there real tight. Real tight. Okay, it's just dead flip. Did that work? Is that how you do that? I have no idea. Well, I'll work on that. Thanks again, guys. I appreciate you tuning in. I was going to send you a dead flip, but I don't know how to figure that out, so perhaps next time. Thank you very much. You guys have a great evening. And I appreciate you enjoying the code with me tonight. Thank you.